It's the first of 4 events this weekend, and the first sighting
to throw for the bull.
of Fallon Sherrock, the Queen of the Palace, the history-making dartist, the first woman ever to beat a man at the World Championship, and she's going to have a very interesting, exciting 2022. Has been picked for the World Series events. Will be an ambassador for PDC darts far and wide, including at Madison Square Garden in New York.
Bullseye.
But for today,
Fallon's won the bull.
it's Robin Park in Wigan. Nothing wrong with that.
Fallon to throw first.
She takes on Lorraine Hyde of Scotland in this last 16 encounter.
Absolutely. I do find Robin Park more glamorous at this time of year than Manhattan.
140.
Fallon Sherrock starts, as you expect, with the ton 40. One of the great ambassadors of women's darts in this
85.
game, as you mentioned, Chris. Making history, being the Queen of the Palace. And that match against Ted Evans, that's when she won that event, but that puts herself on the map, as it were. But I think it was the game against Sulovic that happened a couple of nights later that really cemented her place as one of the, not just the great ambassadors for women's darts, but darts and also in general.
Yeah, and she's since beaten Mensa Sulovic again in that run to the quarter-finals of the Grand Slam of darts as well, which was another huge feat for Fallon. And also reached a final of
60.
A televised event. One of the World Series events last year.
96.
But it's a good start from Fallon Sherrock, down to 1-2-1 after 9 darts. To get down to a finish here, 101. 84 left, so trouble 20 against leave 24. Down to 64. Lorraine Hyde quite a way back on 275. Going to need to do some damage here to get down to a finish.
45.
Big old target to aim at here. Treble 8 and treble 16. Went for the former. Gets the 24 in 2 darts to leave tops. Can't find it, so Hyde can try and apply some kind of pressure here.
Yeah, down to 230, but he's going to need a treble here, and a couple of grimaces already coming in from Lorraine Hyde.
63.
Does get down to a finish though, 167, but Sherrock down to 20.
Game shot.
And open to the count in this last 16 tie, takes the opening leg.
Well, they both say it doesn't matter, but everybody else thinks it does. That little battle at the top of the rankings between Lisa Ashton and Fallon Sherrock. Which Lisa won in year 1, Sherrock won in year 2. Now in year 3 of the women's series, Ashton has the advantage, but Sherrock's been done a favour by Mikuru Suzuki with that second round victory over Ashton that we streamed live earlier today. And she's £650 behind her in ranking money, but if she were to go on and win the title, Fallon Sherrock would go top of that order of merit after the first event.
66.
So really all to play for, that is for sure. Lorraine Hyde coming into this last 16 tie. Had a good morning's work to get here, but no doubt the biggest obstacle.
81.
And Sherrock, as you mentioned, Chris, looking to try and pick up a few pennies here in that order of merit race.
41.
He hasn't lost a leg so far today, Fallon Sherrock. It's now 9 unanswered legs.
$140.
And I have to say, in the first set of women's series events, Fallon Sherrock didn't quite look herself. She still won one, and it's not a bad habit to have, is it, when maybe you're not playing your best, but
60.
Just from the early signs here, it looks much more like the Fallon Sherrock that we know.
60 left, 20 for tops. 1 dart at tops for a 2-0 lead. Just needs the 1. Doubles the advantage for the Queen of the Palace. Halfway to victory. 2-0, and with the darts in the 3rd.
Yeah, good wins for Lorraine Hyde to get to this position.
55.
Defeating Fonsuan Willis, Lindsay Glaudemans and Katie Sheldon.
82.
It's already looking like she's going to have to scale a mountain here, because Sherrock is on top form.
180.
Boom, boom indeed. 180 from Fallon Sherrock. Lorraine Hyde chasing.
100.
And the Queen of the Palace really is sitting on her throne here in Wigan in this particular tie.
96.
As you mentioned, Chris, not dropped a leg so far, and has come here in a rich vein of form.
And she seems to be one of the players who performs better when you stick a camera in front of her.
60.
How about the big fish? It's on. Oh, it's not on anymore, but it doesn't matter.
84.
Yeah, the 2 wins she got, I mean, she did exactly what she had to do. She didn't lose a leg in the first couple of victories.
100.
Got the better of Jane Robson 4-0. She looks at double 16 here to go 3-0 in this one. Well, not
54.
done, but again, Hyde can't finish. Yeah, Rebecca Edwards 4-0 as well. But she averaged in the mid-70s. She's stuck 20 points onto her average. Just for the cameras here.
97.
The cover for Lorraine Hyde leaves 62, but a bit of pressure on the 32 from Fallon Sherrock,
Game
but
shot.
pressure relents. And 3 up with 4 to play. Lorraine Hyde. No, but not with just a big hill to climb, but it seems a bit of an Everest for this competitor, especially if
41.
Fallon Sherrock is in this particular mood.
Yeah, mountain to climb against a woman who's been moving mountains in the world of darts.
134.
And she's showing no sign of relenting in this match. Fallon Sherrock, absolutely dominant, dazzling display. She bids to reach the quarterfinals.
41.
Sherrock 3-6-7. Down from here.
40.
20 on the floor. 3-2-7. Lorraine Hyde still chasing in this leg. Did have the darts at the start. A couple of 41s to begin with. It's just not happening for Lorraine
40.
Hyde. Sherrock, good adjustment into the 60, and again
140.
Just an insight into the dominance of Fallon Sherrock and Lisa Ashton
81.
at the Women's Series since its inception in 2020. The pair of them, between them, have the top 26 averages.
100.
And Fallon Sherrock might be about to post another one into that kind of range here.
And she hasn't wasted much time here. This one has
100.
could be done and dusted in what, just about 10 minutes. Treble 10 or treble 18, which way are you going? 18s, so mop it up to leave an even
47.
double top. And she'll be back with Hyde back on 198.
$100.
4-0
Game
for
shot
4-0.
and the match.
Fallon Sherrock does get the job done. It's 12 legs unanswered today for Fallon Sherrock.